Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. And let's see my options: Training Specialist, Supply Specialist, Fortified, and Missile Specialist. And look at those, Missile is not bad, but Training is also very good. And there is Fangs and Sledges. And I have been trying Grenade Launcher Fangs now, so if I'm already starting with my shaft clear, it's better. My opponent's side, Aerial, too fast, and he went for Coast Control, one that I never pick. And there's quite some time since I last picked it, but I got traumatized by this one, by never winning when I get it. Although that was a few months ago since I last picked this specialist. Maybe I will give it a try again. But that time is not today. Look here. Look at this board. You see that I will defend on this side because my opponent with Saber Hounds, it's probably going to be aggro, which he is going aggro. And if he's going aggro, going against one turret is better than going against a wall, which is 5 units. 5 different units, which the hounds are not great at dealing with, and neither are the fangs. No, the saber-tooths. Fangs. I have fangs. And you can see that I went instantly for a phoenix. So I am foregoing one of my deployments to be able to get one phoenix and instantly using my intensive training on it, so I can get the level on the next turn. The idea here is he doesn't have, and probably wouldn't have, any anti-air. Nor he has enough shaft that my units can't deal with it. So now, even if he did manage to kill all my ground army, my phoenix would win. But he won't even be able to kill all my ground army. But you can see that he's cost control. And I think he didn't use... Actually, he used his cost control. He got armor on the tower. He used the 100 extra. Here we go instantly for units. And look at those. None of those really match well with my build, but Mustang can be useful if he goes for wasps. Since I'm going to turn my fangs into grenade launcher mode, which can't hit air. It's a great disadvantage of them. So the Mustangs can help with that. The opponent decide to cheese my phoenixes with wasps. I'm good at telling the wrong names today. You can see the opponent just grabbed one unit and sold it. The Void Eye, which is a strange choice in my opinion. It was not the one that was worth the most. And here, right now he just grabbed a crawler. He still has 400. I am also grabbing one thing on this side. Actually, he didn't sell it. Nah, that's why it's here. He put the Void Eye on the other side, trying to attack my tower with it to get an early debuff. I leveled my phoenix. One Fang, one crawler, and the Mustang that I got for free. Also sold this tower. No grenades yet, but my opponent doesn't have that much shaft. Can still deal with them, but he has quite a few. But you can see my units are killing them quite easily. He's cost control, so his units are weaker. %, less HP and damage. And the Void Eyes did manage to kill my Fangs on this side, which was to be expected, level 3 Void Eyes. But he already lost the fight. He can't even shoot air, so even if he could kill all my ground, which he can't, I would still win. Man, the Phoenix got some experience. Oh, already at half the HP to the next level. Here, some good cards. The deployment, intensive training, advanced power system, not that great for this situation. I already have an intensive training, so another one could be useful or not. I'll just skip for the money while my opponent will grab the speed. And he's getting range on his hounds, while I am getting grenade launcher on my fangs, which also increased their range, but not by that much. So his hounds have more range than my fangs now. Although I do have the sledges to thank for the fangs. You can see that I put one Phoenix on this side. So if he kept the Void Eyes, the Phoenix will deal with it. And if he put nothing else in here, the Phoenix will go for his tower. He also went for Phoenixes. You can see he's grabbing 2. And he's putting 1 missile here. That will hit my sledge on this side. I also grabbed another sledge in here. So now I have 3. And that's all my money. Phoenix, sledge, tech. And I used intensive training on this one, even if I don't have the money to get it yet. It's the missile killing my sledges. Grenade launcher helping me kill his shaft faster. Problem is, this side is losing and my DPS is here. It's losing because I lost my sledges. Whip to the missile. My Phoenix is coming here, but he's going for my tower. 1 dead. Tower debuff. And it's over for me on this turn. I think maybe if he didn't missile this sledge, I could have won. Here we have Firepower, which is a good one. Shield is also good. Wasp is also good. And Missile is also good. So all 4 cards are good in this case. I end up going for a missile. Although shield can counter the missile, and my opponent grabbed the shield. But it can't counter completely, because Phoenix. This one got a level, so just enough HP not to die, even with cost control, because he grabbed the HP here. But this one doesn't have it, and his shield's coming here, so I should be able to hit a lot of hounds and both Phoenixes. You can see him going for wasps. I do have Mustangs, but they are unattacked. I have Mustangs on both sides, as you can see. Changed the position of the shield, but it doesn't matter. My missile is still hitting his units. Which is strange. He should, if I was him, I would be shooting here. It's where I could get most of the hounds. You can see that I put another sledge in here, so now I have 4 sledges and 1 Fang in front. Protect against missiles here. Look at this missile. Beautiful. Killed 5 hounds and Phoenixes. My Mustangs are still alive. His Wasps arrived and they are just getting obliterated by the Mustangs. On the other side, same thing. Mustangs killed the Wasps. So I don't know why he went for the Wasps, since I already had the counter on the field. And he killed almost all my ground. Those hounds are doing a lot, since they have more range than my fangs. Here we have spells. Orbital Javelin, not that great this stage of the game, but Ion Blast is really good. Electromagnetic Impact is also always good, and it's cheaper, but an Ion Blast here, when my opponent is stacked with his units all close together, can be devastating. It's me throwing it here. My idea is to get his Phoenixes and then keep moving, getting the Sabers and the other Phoenix, and they probably be a little more forward, and the little Hounds. You can see that I grabbed range on the Mustangs, so I don't risk them dying before they are able to kill the Wasps. And my opponent's going for Hackers. Why? Why people go for Hackers? This cursed unit, they shouldn't exist on the game. Yes, I hate them. Thankfully, look at where he put it. There is a beam coming here, and this hacker is going to be destroyed. The other one is safe, unfortunately. And I still have no range on my Fangs, which I do need. But I don't have the money for everything. My Phoenix here is already level 3. My opponent's putting a missile here. And goodbye, Phoenixes! Quite a devastating beam, as I said it would be. My opponent didn't get a spell. So, victory for me. That's quite a bit of damage. Almost 1k HP. And the game offers me anti-interference module, which it's hard to refuse when the opponent is grabbing hackers. Even if I don't have big units to put in front with it. So I'll just get it on the sledge on this side. And range and launcher overload on the Phoenixes. Because I did expect that he would go for shields, which is quite annoying, and I need more DPS to kill it. So, more Phoenixes and double attack on them. But I also need the range on the Fangs, which I have not grabbed yet. And it's very important. But it will have to wait. So, lots of hackers. Even put an item on the hacker, which does increase the speed at which the hacker converts units. And he is converting the slides in here, but look at here. He can't convert them in the anti-interference module. Problem is, they don't have levels. So they can't quite tank for too long. My army destroyed the left side, but the right is not doing that well, as you can see. So won the middle too, with the help of the right side. Tower the buff, and I should be able to kill his units. And not enough yet. Here we have Rhinos, Wraith, Arclights. Don't quite need the Arclights, so the Arclights would be good against his Hounds. But I will go for the Wraith. My opponent will go for Wraith and Cell. 2. So we both did the same thing. And now I finally get the range for my Fangs. more levels for my phoenixes. I should probably use the intensive here, but I think I want to do it. But looking back, I would probably get a level for this sledge which has the anti-missile, anti-interference. So it is even more annoying to his hackers here. I don't want to put on this one, because there is a saber-tooth in front of it. You see me grabbing more Mustangs. The idea is Mustangs are good against hackers. You can see me throwing the missile in the back because the front line is all protected with the shields from the hackers. Oh, but I can kill the wasps on this side. I should be able to get to this. But my opponent was very smart. And he went for Farseers with range and anti-air. So they have 210 meters range against air. And my Phoenix have 150. 145 my Fangs. So they insta-lock on my Phoenixes. Even if they shoot 2 times on the same target, then it's already dead. Because of this, they have so much range on it. And you can see those Farseers are doing great for him, killing my Phoenixes. Debuff, I was winning this side, but the debuff, and now it's killing everything. Only one here, and it's dead. And this turn is victory for the Farseers. And I don't hate Farseers. Farseers are great. So I won't complain too much. And for me not complaining, if you're not subscribed yet, you could subscribe. Here we have Incendiary Bomb, which can be useful. Another anti-interference module, which could also be useful. I could throw it on like this one here, level it, throw the interference, it would be useful. Because I do need my sledges to last longer because they are in front of the Phoenixes and they have lower range. But you see me throwing fire here. My opponent is going to throw fire in the back. I will shoot, but it will hit my units because of this crawler here. So good move from my opponent. Because I was just going to use the Mustangs against his Farseers. Anti-missile on the Mustangs would be able to intercept all missiles from the Farseers. He's throwing them from such a long range that my Mustang should be able to intercept all the missiles. The problem is he's going to kill more than half of my Mustangs because of this crawler. You see me putting shields. I think I'll put another one here. Yeah, another shield here. But you can see it's getting most of the fire. But the missile will land here. And you can see my units being pulled. And it will burn a lot of units. All those Mustangs dying. Poor Mustangs. You can see the missiles getting destroyed here before arriving on the Phoenixes. Poor Farseer. Actually, one missile landed. No, the missiles landed. There's this side. And that's because my Mustangs on this side died. But you saw that it kind of worked quite well. I just needed more Mustangs, which died to the fire. Half of my Mustangs died to the fire. So another loss, but that's the advantage of being very healthy for most of the game. You can survive losses later. Here, most money, I think it's this. I'm not sure if the score 650, yeah. And I get 600 for the Typhoon, but it's 1 unit to sell, it's 3 units to sell, so it's better to go for the Typhoon. And you lose 50 money, but it's faster. And I have a lot of money. See me throwing a missile here to kill his crawlers. Grabbing more Mustangs. Put 1 Mustang in here. Missile, in case he puts something too. My beam is back. You can see me throwing the beam here. My opponent's going for a fortress with shield, which is strange to say the least. Fortress with anti-air barrage wouldn't kind of work with the amount of anti-missile Mustangs I have. But even then, I have DPS here. Level 2 Phoenix with Launcher Overload can kill the fortress even with barrier. You can see him moving his units away from here, expecting the beam. And wasps. You see me getting wasps on both sides. And shields. Because shields protects against hackers. They are very bad at hitting shields. You can see the beam here. Most of his units run away from the beam. And look at his board. What can kill my wasps? Only his Farseers. So his Farseers are not only getting intercepted, they are targeting the wasp. So even if a missile ends up hitting, it's hitting the wrong target. And most missiles are getting intercepted when they try to go far range. Look at this. Trying to hit my Phoenix. And that is a lot of damage. Overkilled the opponent by a lot. I did 3,500 damage on this round. Because I simply countered his strategy. These Farseers are great, but aerial specialization with extended range, the missiles are traveling for a long time, and you give a lot of time for the Mustangs to intercept the missiles. And considering the amount of Mustangs I have, and the amount of Farseers he has, so he increased the amount. He has 4 now, but I do have 6 Mustangs. But that's it for this game. Hope you all enjoyed me destroying hackers. It's always great. At least something about hackers good. It's great to beat them. Destroy this annoying unit. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave your like and a comment. And I will see you on the next one.